Previously, on A Day in the Life of a Millionaire.
In the life of a multi-millionaire. Road here, but it was soft. I have to do it myself, so I have to...
Oh shit!
So it's coming up to 1 o'clock p.m. You can see now the day in the life of a multi-millionaire. It isn't as glorious as like everyone wants it to be. In order to keep all your income running and all your income going, you have to keep working it. You got to keep topping up your money. There's no point in having £1 million in the bank and have it do nothing and then sit and live the rich life. It's a load of nonsense, guys. Every penny you have to reinvest, whether it is stock, whether it is houses, and reinvesting your money into money wasters such as Ferraris, Lambos, private jets, dream holidays. That will take from your end goal. The pleasure that you get from your work. Number one, I don't see this as a job. I don't see these as tasks. I don't see my life as an entrepreneur as annoying or stressful. I thoroughly enjoy it, even getting my hands dirty. I love that. What's wrong with that? What is wrong with hard work? You know, there's too many of you that watch these videos on how to get rich quick. Number one, there is no rich quick scheme. There is no, unless you win the lottery, there is no such thing as getting rich quick. You gotta get rich slowly. You gotta appreciate the money you earn and you gotta know your value. When I do work, yes, I do jobs that are worth only something someone would pay for £11 an hour, or £11.50 an hour, or £12 an hour, whatever they're on. But the ultimate thing that I know about staff is if they see you doing that work, emptying the bins or listing stock or taking down the chimney, they know that if it's good enough for me, a multi-millionaire who's worth now £7 million, if I can do it, then so can my staff. And that's the idea. Leaders lead from the front. And there's a lot of people that are in this fake guru thing, which I'll do another ad on. And this fake guru thing is explaining about certain people who are selling bullshit to you. And they're making their lives out to be glorious when odds are they're just renting or leasing. I've seen some of the figures in the company's house on some of these people, and they're not even worth a tenth of what I'm worth. Yes, they may have personal assets and they don't have things on companies, but the way I see it is they're pretending that they're worth money, and that's a disgrace. So here I am in back of one of the depots. So I've got myself cleaned up, got myself shaved off, and I'm ready to get back into what I do. Remember, if you have a look at what I do, one of these depots here, look at this mountain of books. This actually has to be listed on eBay. There's probably about 8,000 books here. So we'll go up and see the boys now. Make sure they're all... Hello? Boom, boom. Well, guys.
Hello. How's your shoulder?
Really bad, thank you. So, a day in the life of Big Al. Okay? This is probably going to be the last step before I go and see my family. There's a lot of hair on you. You're very hairy.
Thank you.
No, I didn't mean that by a compliment. There's dog hair all over you. Is it a good dog? Yeah, that's what it is. Anyway, the day in the life of AlanC, where I will stop by at different depots to try and make sure that everything's okay and always stick my head in. Now, I haven't annoyed them today, have I, boys?
Oh no, I didn't know you were here.
You didn't know I was here? That's not good, Joe. See, I wonder is there any point in me ever coming up ever again? I've this feeling that I'm not wanted.
Yeah, we miss you.
No, you don't.
I know.
Oh, word. Joel's going to be joining me, hopefully, on this little podcasty thing. He's going to be my wee flow. Right, so, how's it going?
Very good. All good, yeah. Strong.
What was the sales like? They've gone down again, have they?
Yeah, but still pretty decent, like, for a Wednesday. They went up today. And the version 100 again.
They were down on Monday. So,
Oh, right,
yes, because that would be your Tuesdays.
Yes.
Yes, your Mondays were down. Because that's always a bad day of sales anyway.
It was in the 80s, I think.
Okay.
70s on the Monday, and then today was up to 91. Version 100, I think.
And then you've got the, I don't know what the Newry branch was doing, do you know? Carvin's off, you see, so there's not much communication going over there. He's off sick with the flu.
Oh, okay, right.
Are you are, you're working on my clothes. Who's doing it? Who's doing the shoes?
Me doing the shoes.
Who's doing the shoes?
Me.
Just you? Now, the good news is, if you have a look in the van, there was a load came.
Right, okay.
There's a load in the van.
Yeah.
a load. Dr. Martens as well in there.
Right, okay.
There's some really gorgeous Dr. Martens for girls. It's got ribbons in them instead of laces. Quite cool. So if you get them out of the van.
Book she list now goes straight onto yourself. So
That's right.
Just they were selling today.
Cracker. That was a great.
From
Oh yeah, but that was a great Cracker. Cracker was brilliant. He was absolutely brilliant. Wish you had the time to read a book. I've only got time to write books. That's a plug for my book, by the way. So yeah, I've got a new fashion shop started.
Okay.
That's the fashion 2, which means that we're going to probably move the fashion clearance warehouse, half of the stock. What is it, like 4,000 items? Yeah. Half of the 4,000 items, so 2,000 items onto the new fashion. So it's known as Fashion Warehouse 2.
Right, okay.
So all you do is you just basically convert it over to there. I've got to get it put onto the cross-connecting software, and then because I believe firmly that there's £100,000 limit with the selling every 90 days, or £100,000 per year per channel. If you don't go up to the higher level subscription. The higher level subscription is £500 a month. I think maybe 700, is it? I used to do that £500 a month. If you had 10 channels with the original subscription, there's more value with having 10 channels at 77 quid a month than having one channel and paying that big amount. Yeah, it's duh. But there it is. And what about you, Joe? How you getting on, kid?
Yeah, all good. All good. Can't complain.
Okay, you won't complain, or you can't. You can't complain as in you're not allowed to complain, or you can't complain at all. I'm trying to answer that question there in front of the camera.
No comment.
He's a good looking lad, isn't he?
Can't
It's something Italian about him. Something you don't want to mess with. Do you see, come on, have a look at his wee garden, look. Look at his wee bits and pieces he's been collecting. No? He's even got King Charles there, look. Aww. And there's Robbie Coltrane is right. What do you call him?
Dobby.
Dobby.
Harry Potter must not come back to Hogwarts!
Is that on the fashion, kiddo? You doing that on the fashion?
Yes.
Okay.
I need to get him sold sometime soon, that guy. He's going to be worth money, but he's just a nice wee part of my piece at the minute.
No harm to you, but he'd have to die to be worth money. Well, actually, probably...
Maybe I should hold on to him until he dies.
No, don't do that.
Well, we're in the same with Chris Tarrant.
It's actually a fridge magnet. King Charles. September the 8th, 2022. When was that? Was that Coronation Day? Is that brand new? No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this. Yeah, that is brand new. So this wrapper, Joel. They look worn, kid. They actually look used. Unless, of course, they were ex-demo. So, sorry to interrupt the video you're watching. Most of you are not subscribed to my channel. Please like, subscribe, and please put on the alerts. A day in a life, again. We're coming to our last hour. The last job I have to do today now is, I've done a video here. Of course, we've been videoing all day for the Castle Media, which is the YouTube business that I own. And now we're going to do a mentorship or an entrepreneurial message for people on shorts. And I'm going to just get out of this gilet, get back to the studio, and I'm going to do a message for Rowan so that he can do some more data. The idea really at the minute is we're going to be putting videos up, and we need to make a video bank of about 20 videos over the Christmas period to keep our viewers happy. And our viewers, what do they call it? Edutained? Edutained. I heard that from another channel. I thought, edutained? Don't you mean educated and entertained?
Nope, edutain.
Edutain. All right, so we'll go back to the studio now. Whee! Okay, guys, this is the last sort of 10 minutes of my life. In fact, we are getting to our last time. Raheem, you're knackered, aren't you? Yeah. You've been running around. We've all been running around chasing me and what I did. Most of my day has been taken up by doing this video, but we're now at hour 8 of what I've done. I'm shaved, cleaned, and I've also done 3 or 4 videos here in regards to the like and subscribe button and that sort of stuff. We've also had a meeting, as you can see by the video that was before, sorry. I'm already aware of that. You guys are already aware of that, sorry. And that really is my job done. We have completed about 7.5 hours of my day. I have now got, I'm gonna go and see my family. So I go and see my 2 daughters and my son, and I'm gonna bring my 2 cats down to them because I've got 2 little kitties, and they're coming with me now. And then when I get back, I then end my day by doing wages, tax bills, start getting the stuff done with admin and accounting. That takes me about 2 to 3 hours each night where I'm maintaining the financial structure of the business That includes paying bills. Sometimes I forget to pay bills and it stresses me out and I want to make sure that I pay them. I try and get down normally from about 9 o'clock to about 11 to 12 o'clock before I then go to bed and I restart my day. This is boring, as you can see. It is the most mundane life that I have. You guys may not think so, but to me, this is what I do every day. There's times where I have meetings and meals and, you know, have business meetings with people, but most of the day, it's all about the graft. This has been a very long video, would you say, Roeem?
Yeah.
And it's a massive video, and we'll have these put down into little shorts as well for you. But what we have found is that, and this is the reason why we did this, the day in the life of a multimillionaire. I don't really like to call myself a multimillionaire or a millionaire or anything like that. I don't really give a toss about the money, but I love being busy and I love so much being successful. The success is my story. The money is tertiary or secondary to my story. What I do in my daily job is I stay humble, I stay strong, I stay committed, and I try very hard to stay honorable. Sometimes it's not easy to be honorable when you've got dishonorable people around you. You have to become equal par to the enemy that is against you. Anyway, so where am I? I'm trying to explain to anyone that wants to be an entrepreneur, who wants to be a businessman, who wants to do well. It doesn't matter if you fail, guys. It doesn't matter if you end up not doing well on your first, second, third, or fourth time. Just keep firing and keep working. You're not going to get rich by sitting on your ass thinking that everyone else should work for you and do the work. You have to work with them. You have to keep them right. You have to succeed with them. All your staff who work for you, and this is probably one of the biggest things that I've had is the comments about, oh, you're so rich, why are you doing all the crap work yourself? Well, it's not crap to me, and I've done this and I've showed this so far in this video and numerous other videos if you go through my channel. It is an understanding that life is about hard work, and if you feel dedicated and you enjoy it, then you will make money from it. I do very well and I get paid very well by a lot of people on the hard work that myself and my team provide. So please be a dude or dudette or a dudeow or a dudex, whatever you want to call yourself. Like, subscribe, follow, and please click the alert buttons if you want to see what we've got to say. Thanks for everything. Mic drop. Boop.